Y'all know parks, right? Like playgrounds and shit. Well, I don't know about you, but I live in the burbs. Despite what my appearance might suggest, I'm not in the trenches every day. I'm not in the hood. I'm not in the mud. I'm in the burbs, and there is hella parks in the burbs. And in my opinion, parks are a crucial part of growing up in the burbs. So today I thought I would take it upon myself to rank every park in the burbs where I'm at, Davis, California, and see what is the best park, what is the most fun to have if you got kids, or if you are a kid, or if you got pets or anything like that. What is the best park to have a nice chill ass day? So the first park I'm talking about is my childhood park, bro. Like, this is the OG. But the version that you see right now is not the version I grew up with, unfortunately. That shit got renovated. Like, this shit's kind of ass compared to the original version, you know. But it's still not too bad. It is a decent park though. Like, they got this little spinny thing that's pretty cool if you got some friends, but like overall it's a pretty weak park compared to the other ones you're going to see later on in the video. The next park I decided to go to is North Star Park. This park is pretty cool. Like the area surrounding it is very cool. I'll have to do a vlog of like the pond and all the little bridges and cool shit like that one day, but the actual park is what I'm talking about, and it's alright. Like, it's decent. It's better than the first park for sure. There's a lot more going on. I do not really prefer the color scheme. Like, I don't know why it's like this. It's kind of weird. There's like some like rope shit and stuff. Like, there's bathrooms. I don't know. It's pretty chill. Unless you like rabid fucking geese pooping and shit everywhere. Like, bro, it's crazy that the geese from the pond just kind of like own the park. So you gotta be careful. It's like that regular show episode with that like fucking, I don't even know what it's called. Like I'll put it on screen, but you know what I'm talking about. The geese are kind of like that, no cap. This next park is fire. It's very unique. It has a lot of cool, weird climbing structures. Like, if you got upper body strength like a motherfucker, then this is for you. Like, me being Unk, like, I don't know. It's kind of hard, but it's cool. This thing is the real star of the show. Put a couple of your buddies on there, and you're in for a treat. Is that really the script? This is also on the way to North Star Park, so if you're going there, you might as well stop at this park too. And they also got tennis / like pickleball courts, which I see people out there all the time, bro. All the time. So this park has also been an unfortunate victim of the makeover pandemic that swept Davis like a couple of years ago. Maybe not a couple, like more than a couple of years ago. I don't fuck with it, bro. Like, the OG parks for the OG parks. Like, bro, they're good at how they were. You know, it used to be all orange and it was just like iconic and fire. Like, we just called it the Orange Park. Everyone knew what it was. Now it's just kind of like, it's just kind of basic, you know. It has no identity. It has cool swings, like a nice little sandbox. Like, it has a little bit more features than the other parks. They got a freaking balance beam, which is always a W. Even though it has more features, it's still one of the weakest parks on here. It has like no identity. The area is decent, I guess, kind of in the middle of like, you know, nowhere type shit. Like, it's just like okay, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, it's something about it that's like, it's not what it used to be, you know. It is the weakest so far, but trust me, dude, there's some absolute abominations coming up later in this video. So this is one of the newer parks that I don't really remember as a little ass kid, you know. I remember like playing on it a lot during the pandemic, but I don't really remember much about it before that. So maybe it might have been like a COVID park or something. It's cool. I don't really see anyone near here. It's only cool because it's like near the high school and the elementary school. Like, it's cool. It's near like the skate park and everything. So if you want to chill, look at some kids at the skate park, I guess. I don't know. Other than that, it's not really for me, bro. Like, there's cooler parks. There's one like way cooler park I'll talk about right after this, but yeah, bro, I don't know. It's just kind of eh. Now, this park is the most egregious example of the renovation epidemic. Like, bro, it used to be the best park, literally. Like, no cap, it used to be the best park. Like, who cares if there's black widows and poison and it was all made out of wood? Like, that doesn't matter, right? Like, that's cool. I mean, in all honesty, I guess it's good that the renovations were made because it probably was dangerous. Like, we had kids like daring each other to go into this little tunnel thing that's like full of black widows and shit. That shit was probably not good, but it was one of the best parks, and now it's all right. It's okay. Like, it's not the best anymore like it used to be, but it's still not bad. Like, there's still like hints of nostalgia there. They still got that little wall of all like the paintings that the kids used to do back in the day. Like, I don't know. It's cool. I think it will serve the next group of kids like well. We used to go there all the time for field trips and after school, so I think having that place is really crucial for like a good elementary school, you know. A lot of the parks I'm talking about is like near an elementary school, which is why it was tough as fuck for me making this video, bro. I did not want to film kids at all, so like I had to wait. Like, dude, Even recording this first part of the video, I still have a couple parks left to do because every time I go there, every single time there's kids playing on there, I don't want to be a dick and be like, sorry, I'm filming for my YouTube video, you know, like that's just, I'm not doing that. And you can't secretly like film kids like on the park, you know, that's just, I'm not doing that. So yeah, I don't know. Although I did say this is the most egregious example, I think the renovations was done well. Like, it's probably the best renovated park, you know what I mean? It's just like sad how cool it used to be and how good it used to be. It's still cool, like it's good, like it captures the same kind of vibe, I feel like, but nothing will ever top the original Rainbow City Park. And also there's a band named after it that's super fire, Rainbow City Park, look them up, they're gas. But yeah, so this next park I went to is Chestnut Park, and this park is near Holmes Middle School. Shout out Holmes. If you got a dog, it's definitely the park to go to. There's a big ass field where I always see people walking their dogs and playing with their dogs and shit like that. We have thrown many a kickback over here. There's like hella tables and like there's like barbecue, shit like that. There's even like a sanctioned fight between two of my friends that happened here. That was pretty lit, bro. That was tough. But yeah, dude. Overall, it's a cool park. It's nothing crazy though. Like, I wish there was more to the actual play structure. But if you have like a big ass family or like dogs and shit like that, there's a basketball court there too. It's also near like a little shopping center, and there's like a little, it's kind of weak honestly, but like they got a grocery outlet and Dollar Tree and shit like that. So there's that, you know. Alright, now this is a beast of a park, bro. This is probably one of the best parks on this list. I had so much fun going back here. Again, very challenging to film. Hella kids always over here. Hella old people always over here. But again, that's low-key a sign of a good-ass park, right? There's always people there. And it's true, this park is very solid. There's a big-ass field. There's 3 parks. They got like a tire swing. They got a rock climbing wall. Here, I'll start off with the first park, though. The first park is more like a baby park. It's very small, and there's not much to do. It's obviously meant for little kids. The second park is more of like an obstacle course, kind of. I didn't really realize that when I first got there, but it's basically like an obstacle course that you gotta go through. Again, I'm Unk, so that shit was kind of tough, but if you're a little kid with hella energy, then I think you'll get through it pretty easily. It's pretty cool. And in between that, they got the little tire swing and the rock climbing wall, which I mentioned, which is awesome. The third park is hella big. It's a lot of stuff to do there. I think the third park is probably the best park, obviously, but it's the biggest one, most shit to do. It's very sick. And one thing about this park too, in a lot of areas in Davis, they have this little workout circuit thing. So like kind of like on the edges of the park, like kind of, you know, on the perimeter, I think it's what it's called. They got like hella little like workout exercise like stations, I guess. There's like a pull down, there's like a little bike and shit like that, which is very cool. I see a lot of like older people on there all the time. That's sick. It's also near like a pool, a royal pool. Like that pool was pretty famous, I guess, in Davis. It's pretty big, pretty cool. There's these benches. There's like a lot of, it's a very nice, welcoming park. Very fun. I used to play soccer there a lot. They got this little like rock thing that people can sit on and shit like that. It's cool, man. It's just a very cool park. I'd rate it pretty highly on this list. Okay, so I don't really know how I found this park even. Like, I don't know what this shit is about. It's called Hacienda Park. I think I was on my way to the Domino's or something like that, and it was just kind of there, which is cool, but like, I don't know, this park's really lame. Like, it's not much to do. It's in a little secluded neighborhood. I don't know much about it. It's like, I've only been there like twice. Definitely like the lowest rank, because at least the park near the skate park, I've been there a lot. Hacienda Park, I've been like twice, and it's kind of meh. Alright, now the next park we have is called Eagle Place Park, I think, or something like that. I don't know. It's near the Domino's as well. This is a way better park, pretty much only because like the area surrounding it is super awesome. Like, if you go way past it, there's a lot of nature. There's like a big cool lake. There's a bunch of cool like nature shit. There's a sunflower field, I think is how you get there. I might be wrong, but yeah, it's just, I need to take, dude, there's a lot of places I can vlog, and that's like one of the places I want to vlog at. Very sick. The actual park is decent. Like, it's alright. It's cool. It got a little basketball court, which is nice. It's just kind of boring, especially compared to the area that it's in. It's just kind of meh, you know. I will give it points for being in a cool area, but you know, I can't really glaze it that much. It's just alright. Cedar Park sucks. It's in a not great part of town. It's a small little structure. If you're a baby, I guess it's okay, but it's very weak. One of the worst parks for sure. Central Park is a Davis staple. It's located in the heart of downtown, near the farmer's market. It's very spacious with a big playground. It's pretty new, so that's a plus. Very nice, recognizable color scheme. There's a lot of things to do. There's like a chessboard and shit. And I mean, it has everything you need. It's in downtown, so it's just a great place to be. Mace Ranch Park is a very cool park located next to Korematsu Elementary. It has a very big field and like tables that you can reserve for parties and stuff. It's just one of those things where the actual like area around it is way better than the park itself. The park itself is decent, I guess. There's not too much to do, but it's cool, I guess. It's a good little stopping area if you want to go to Target or, you know, other parks around it, stuff like that. This park has a zip line. If that's not cool, I don't know what is. They got a fucking zip line, dude. Like, does it work? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Park Review. Today we are at one of the weirdest parks I've seen. I didn't even know existed. I don't even know if it's a park per se, but it says on my list that it's a park, and it says like right here, N Street Park. Like, I don't know. Just there's like also like this little area, I guess, with that same little rocking bench. But like, what is this, dude? I need back. But it's just this, and then the swings, like. This is probably gonna get like a 2. Like, I can't believe I backed all. Pioneer Park is pretty middle of the road. Like, it's pretty adequate, I guess, for being a elementary school park, but it doesn't really do anything special. There's some like, yeah, I don't know. It's okay. Sandy Motley Park, I think that's what it's called, is a cute little park by Nugget Fields. Again, like, Nugget Fields is actually pretty cool. The park itself is whatever, you know. It's very, very, very just like. Meh. Poudre Creek Park might be the most egregious example of where the park itself is okay, but the surrounding area is just way better. Like, this park is fine, I guess, but the surrounding area is very cool, very full of nature and just, you know, a different, like, I'm from North Davis, so like, I don't know, it's just different. We don't really have that here. I don't really know why I'm including this park. It's not on the list or anything, but when I was trying to go to Target or whatever, I just found this park in the middle of nowhere. Like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know where this, like, what's it. Like, what? Imagine this. It's any year before, like, 2019 or something like that. You're with, like, 6 of your friends. It's a Saturday, and you don't know what the fuck to do. You go over to Target, get yourself some freaking Pizza Hut with the icy, and pretend like you have money to buy shit, when in reality, you're just gonna be throwing stuff at each other and getting kicked out. You take all that food, and you go to the park behind Target, and you have the time of your life. This park is very, very sick. This park hasn't changed in, like, 100 years. It's just very reliable, very cool, has a cool basketball court, and just, I don't know, bro, very unique structure, like, has a big ass field. It's very sick. And man, I fucking missed that Pizza Hut, dude. That Pizza Hut was, the Pizza Target combo was elite. Playfields Park is an OG. This park is probably more known for like the actual fields. Like, I walked around it and it has like awards. It won like awards for best field or something like that. The actual park is pretty cool though. I like how recognizable it is with like, its yellow theme and just like interesting structure and weird layout, you know what I mean? Like, it's just very unique, very cool. It's just always a fun adventure trying to get here. Willow Creek Park sucks. Like, I don't like it at all. Like, it's the entrance towards the cool like nature-y area that I talked about earlier. Dude, this park just pisses me off. Like, I think it should be so much better. Like, it has so much more space, you know, that it could be used for cool structures and stuff like that, but it does not utilize that space at all. It's just really whack. This park took me forever to fucking find it, but it is La Playa Park and it is awesome. This is like one of the first themed parks that I actually like went to, you know. There were more parks that were themed later on in the video, but this is like the first one that really caught my eye. I was like, wow, this is like just like has effort put into it, into being like a theme, like a cohesive like experience, you know. The blue theme is pretty awesome. Like, I don't know, it's a very recognizable park. The structures are actually very nice too. Like, they put a lot of effort and thought into like the structure of the structure, if that makes sense, you know. There's like there's also a small one and a bigger one. They're both very cool and they both have their like pros and cons, you know. It was very dead. Like, the neighborhood was very dead, I guess. Like, it was just very weird. I was like the only one there. Maybe there's a couple people walking their dog, but not really. Like, the energy was kind of off, but the actual park itself was very cool. Oak Grove is a sleeper favorite, man. This might win the whole thing. Probably not, but like, it's good, bro. It's very cool. Like, I don't remember it being that cool when I was a kid. Like, we used to go here all the time during COVID, and like, I don't know, I just felt like it was kind of lame. But going there again as like, you know, as I'm older and times have changed, I feel like it's pretty good. Like, they put a decent amount of effort into the structures. It has a nice field. Like, it's behind the gym, so they use that field for like exercise circuits for little kids and stuff like that, and soccer, all that sort of stuff. So Walnut Park is pretty much on the opposite side of Willow Creek Park, which I hated. Walnut Park I like a lot more. It was very hard to film this because there was so many kids always there, which is a sign of a good park. It has some cool tennis courts, a nice little picnic area. It's pretty cool though. It just has a nice vibe. Like, I don't know, there's a big cool statue of something. I don't really know what it is, but this whole park is just very nice. It's pretty small though, but that doesn't mean you're gonna have a bad time. So this park I've never heard of, never been to. I don't know where this came from, but it's called Whaleback Park because it has a little whale statue in it. Bro, I don't know, it's kind of weird. The whole layout is very weird and like Twilight Zone-ish. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, it was very odd going there, but the structures were very sick. Like, there's a lot of cool things to do there. I know I keep saying that about like every park, but seriously, this park is, it's a very weird layout, but very cool. Lots of things to do on these structures. You're gonna have a fun time if you go here. Pretty dead. Like, I feel like a lot of the best parks are dead. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird, huh? Slide Hill Park. What a classic park, dude. This whole area is amazing. Manor Pool is here, which is like kind of like the main attention grabber, I guess, because everyone goes to Manor Pool. Hell, a lot of my friends were lifeguards there and stuff like that. But they also got this huge ass. I don't even know. Dude, I feel like this is like a Davis thing. Like, do you guys even have these like weird like slides where you go down on cardboard? Like, I feel like that's a Davis thing. I don't know, but it has a big one of those. It's very fun. I think I like broke my back there when I was like 2 or something like that. It was crazy, but yeah, dude, everyone goes on here. But it does have a basketball court, a big field, very decent playground. Like, this playground can get you through a lot. It's very cool. There's just a lot of cool spots around this area, dude. Like, it's very nice. West Manor Park was kind of a disappointment, like, just from the pictures and just like, you know, I don't know, I guess just from the pictures and stuff like that. I thought it would be a more like important park or something like that. Like, dude, it's out of the way too. Like, you gotta go like in a weird ass place to get there. It was a journey for sure. Like, it took me so long to figure out how to get there, and like, yeah, it wasn't worth it at all, bro. I showed up, I was like, this is it. Like, what is this? It's cool, I guess, but like, I don't know. I would definitely save your energy elsewhere, unless you live there, I guess. But even then, it's like why would you go there? I don't know. It's dumb. It might be the most like disappointing park for sure. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be way better, bro. What's up, guys? Welcome to Park Review. Today we're at the North Star Park mini park. This is a little park for babies and shit. I don't really know why I came out here, but it's cool, you know. I think babies deserve to have a nice little park too. I think it's one of the better parks for babies just because like the location. Like, look at this. It's very nice. There's like the pond over there. Yeah, it's just a cool little park, man. Like, nothing too crazy to say about it. There's a little store, which is awesome. You know, it's just cool. It's like a nice little neighborhood. Very cool. Little sand pit. And yeah, I'll give it like a 5.5, maybe like a 7 on baby standards, but like a 5.5 for normal standards. There's just nothing to do, you know. But if you're a baby, it's cool. Sycamore Park, bro. Okay, I don't even have a clip for this because I just physically cannot find a time where there isn't like a million kids over there. Like, it's insane. Dude, morning, night, weekend, weekday, like, what the fuck, man? What? Like, dude, none of the other parks were this active. Like, it was crazy. And don't get me wrong, Sycamore Park is a very good park. Like, it's fun. There's a lot of stuff to do there. It's just like cool, but like, dude, I just gave up at this point. Here's a nice picture of it, I guess. I just gave up, bro, because like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do it without being super weird. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I just sat there for like, they must have thought I was like some sort of creep, bro. Even though that was like the opposite of what I wanted to do. Because I was just sitting there waiting for them to move. They never fucking moved, bro. They never moved. I kept biking back and forth to Arroyo and back and forth to Sycamore. Like getting food from like Safeway and shit like that. But like, they're just always there, bro. It's crazy. The park itself, though, is very good. Like, I've had a lot of good memories here. It's a cool park. Like, it's definitely a great park for like playground games like Sandman and stuff like that. Like, I can see why there was hella kids there, but bro, it was so annoying. But yeah, Village Park, I don't really have too much to say, honestly. Like, it's a pain getting there. It's like, it's fine, I guess. It wasn't too crazy. Like, I don't know, bro. It was all right. It was just all right. All right, now the moment you've been waiting for through my crazy rambling. Top 5 parks. I'm sure you can judge which is like the worst parks. You can tell, bro. You can probably tell from what I've been talking about. Top 5 parks, though. Number 5, Rainbow City Park, just because of how iconic it is, and the actual quality of the structure is very cool. It's like also in a great location, you know what I mean? Like the high school, elementary school, art center, everything you need is over there. And the renovation they did, it wasn't terrible. It was actually pretty good. Probably a lot safer than it used to be. So I'm gonna put that at number 5. You won't get bored there, I swear. Number 3, I'm gonna have to give it to Whaleback Park. This one really surprised me about how cool it was. It had a theme, like just the weird layout, such cool structures. Like definitely a sleeper. It shocked me for sure. Number 2, I'm gonna have to go with. Damn, bro, this is actually kind of tough. Oak Grove. Ooh, Oak Grove. Oak Grove. Number 2, I'm gonna have to go with La Playa Park. Definitely also a sleeper. Like I did not know anything about this park before, but man, it surprised me. Such cool structures, such cool like just fun things to do. Very cool theme. I don't know, bro. The vibes were immaculate there. There's a bathroom. It just like it was cool. It's very cool. Had a great time there. Number one, I'm gonna have to give it to Arroyo, bro. Arroyo Park is probably the best park. It's like the safest bet to have a good time. Like of course you got the pool. That's very cool, but the fields, the circuit thingies, just like the actual structure. There's 3 structures, bro. There's 3 playgrounds. It's huge. It's just like, man, it's just like a great time. Like even biking there is fun. Sycamore Park's right there. You know, like it's just a great location. It's just a lot of fun. Even just walking around, like I don't know, dude. Like it's something for everyone. I feel like there's obviously the baby park for babies. It kind of goes up in like age as like the parks. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know. I feel like it's like just the best park. And yeah, that's my video for the best parks in Davis. If you guys found this helpful or anything like that, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what I should do next in the comments down below. I got a lot of cool ideas coming. If you guys want more Davis content, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next time. Jaden Dola out.